talk about Khan in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though.
Here we go. It's round 2. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope, because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blanket on him.
Amir Khan is rocked! Looks like they've shaken it off.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell them when they go back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Whoa, ay caramba! Julio Cesar Chavez in trouble! No, Julio Cesar Chavez goes down! You can see here on the replay a perfect body shot, and he's dropped like a loose suit.
Where did that... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, come to me.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round. Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. El Gran Campeon in some real trouble here. As we take another look, you can see it. The body shot was pitch perfect, and it won him the...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again?
Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
I've got to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. The bell rings, and we start the third. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs just feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Good counter punch. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Oh, and Chavez goes down! And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You...
Nothing in my way will make me be afraid. And I can feel it in my bones. Yeah, I can feel it in my soul. Yeah, I can feel it, no letting go. And I can feel it, it's getting cold. I said, I can't stand by anymore. Looking in from the outside, I know I can hold the phone. They can't keep my hands tied. I need strength to carry on without me pushing through. Oh, no one can save me from myself. I need force, breaking down the walls by force, keeping my head above the water, screaming till I lose my voice. I need force, breaking down the walls by force, keeping my head above the water, screaming till I lose my voice. Yeah.
They ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back. Front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall.
I'm Todd Grisham, and there's nothing quite like a CompuBox Academy crowd, and they are vocal here tonight. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It is Carl the Cobra Froch. He comes in 6'1" tall with a 75.2-inch reach. And standing across the ring from him, perhaps the greatest to ever do it, Sugar Ray Robinson. In the middleweight division, 160 pounds, 5'11" tall, with a reach of just over 72 inches.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
Carl the Cobra Froch, one of the greatest super middleweight champions of all time, fighting out of Nottingham, United Kingdom. Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to ever lace up the gloves, inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 1990, and he fights out of Harlem, New York.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing from Nottingham, England, a super middleweight champion of the world, Carl the Cobra Froch. Fighting out of the blue corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
All right, the wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins now. Let's get the answers.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. They're both trying for a knockout. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Did you see the nerves on that fight stepping into the ring, Todd? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Both men step back for just a moment. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Is he going to punch himself out, though? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about thoughts in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Shots off and done okay. I'm happy. I like that.
On to the second round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A lot of people love watching fighters in this weight class because they've got... Did you see that? Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. How are they still standing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Punch, counter punch. Catch and shoot. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Lucky that hook didn't score. Perfect counter shot. They both want the knockout. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you're in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Sugar Ray is down. And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue. point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
It's not over yet. You got to go back out there and win this round. Good work, that's it. Now breathe, just get your breath back. You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job. Good work. Don't forget the job and don't get carried away. Think about the better than that, guy.
There's the bell to start round 3. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Good counter punch. No rest for the weary. Crotch in trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
What caught sleeping on the job? What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But
let's see that again.
that's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we continue.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, freshen up, boom, different tactics.
Oh my God, Johnny! Robinson hit hard and he may be ready to go. They've avoided catastrophe there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do? What do you tell him when he does it?
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Disaster averted.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Robinson hit hard and he may be ready to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that. Here we go to the 4th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Looking to land the hook. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. How did they not go down?
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tactical.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Robinson hit hard and he may be ready to go. Nope, that hook won't score. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Timing beats speed, speed beats power. That counter punch caught him clean. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That counter shot lands. How about that time counter shot? Tried to score with a jab. Just missed with that hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about thoughts in that. On to the fifth we go. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back in.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Oh, no. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Well, look at his corner, look for instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner somehow.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. Robinson goes to the canvas. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Watch it again.
Shot from the gods, they say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it.
Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
A shot from the...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, hold that thought! Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. There's the bell for round 6. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I had no idea what they had left. How do you come back from something like that? Knock down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for... How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
They're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Failing to score with that right hook. Hold it right there. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. No, we don't see a knockdown.
It's been a tough round.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Incredible work rate. He's putting it. Whoa, wait a minute. Robinson hit hard and he may be ready to go. But somehow weathered the storm.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Carl Froch seeing cobwebs. And one of the all-time greats, Carl Froch, goes down. As we take another look, you can see it. The body shot was pitch perfect, and it won it.
1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out. Not many people would have predicted it.